Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. I would like to welcome all of you to the commencement exercise of Eaton Community Schools. At this time, I would like to thank our distinguished guests for being here tonight. Please stand to be recognized when your name is called. Mr. Scott Couch, Superintendent of Eaton Community Schools. Mr. Derek Lucas, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Malia Perry, Guidance Counselor. Mrs. Tori Combs, Guidance Counselor. And Mr. Travis Miller, Athletic Director. Eaton Community School Board members, thank you for taking on these roles and for your vision to help move our district forward and for your unwavering support of students and staff. It is greatly appreciated. Please stand when your name is called. Mr. Ben Myers, School Board President. Mrs. Chelsea Sorrell, School Board Vice President. Mr. Mike Dare, Board Member. Mrs. Cindy Neenan, Board Member. Our fifth school board member, Mrs. Tina Ebright, could not be in attendance tonight due to her nephew also graduating in Michigan this weekend. However, on that side of the stage, in that seat, we do have Eaton Community Schools Treasurer, Mrs. Rachel Tate. Members of the Eaton Community Schools faculty and staff, thank you for the hours you have poured into the students graduating here tonight to make their experience one they'll be able to look back on fondly. Will all members of the Eaton Community Schools faculty and staff please stand at this time to be recognized? I do need to take a second here to personally thank some members of the faculty and staff for all the hard work that they have put in to make the program a success this evening. Mrs. Dittmer, High School Main Office Secretary, for making sure the programs and diplomas were prepared. Mrs. Perry, Guidance Counselor, for her endless work, double, triple, sometimes quadruple checking graduates and the seating chart and the overall process of the commencement exercises. Thank you. Mr. Lucas, Assistant Principal, for reading the graduates' names. Speaking from 10 years of experience, that's not quite as easy as it might sound, so good luck. Mr. Dan Page, Band Director. Mrs. Haley Tolley, Vocal Director for the songs and the music that you will hear as part of the program tonight. And last, but certainly not least, the maintenance and custodial staff for taking on the task of setting up two different venues. The weather just wouldn't quite tell us what it was going to do, but I'm really glad we were able to come outside, so thank you, those guys. To the parents, I would like to thank you for entrusting us with the most treasured part of your life. As you look back, everyone's journey has been different, but they all include some of the same key milestones. There was the trepidation of letting the baby go that first day of kindergarten. Then came preparing for the pioneer days at Bruce Elementary. We quickly transitioned into the also awkward middle school years. And then in a blink of an eye, here we are tonight. This is another milestone as you watch them take a big step out into the real world and figure out who they will become. So parents, truly thank you. Will all parents of a graduate please stand to be recognized? Now, on to the most important group we're here to recognize, the distinguished class of 2026. This class is made up of 135 graduates. 19 will be attending two-year colleges, 54 are attending four-year colleges, 44 are going into the workforce, 11 are undecided, and we have 4 individuals that have enlisted in the military. Will those joining the military please stand to be recognized at this time? And if anybody up there is quick at math, that did leave us with 3 of us that did not fill in the form, which, all things considered, that's not a bad return rate. This class has accepted in college scholarships and grants $2,142,113. Some of the students seated before you have received scholarships totaling over $100,000 for their 4-year program. Wyatt Sasser, please stand. Wyatt accepted $150,999 to attend Capital University, where he will study business administration and be a part of the track team. Peyton Brierly, please stand. Peyton earned $158,080 to attend Art Academy of Cincinnati, where she will study illustration. Josephine Eilerman. Josephine earned $207,600 from the University of Notre Dame, where she will attend to study chemical engineering. Jonathan Hewitt. Jonathan was awarded $388,000 from Boston College, where he will study business and become a member of the football team. This class also had a high number of achievers on the ACT. A perfect score on the ACT is 36. There are subtests and then also a composite score. Anything at 30 or above puts you in a pretty elite class. Students, when I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Sean Brown, 30 on the reading test. Dylan Staley, 30 composite, including a 33 on the reading test. Brooklyn Hora, 31 in math and 32 on the reading subtest. Jack Richardson, 31 on the science portion. Ethan Steele, 31 on the English test. Elise Simmons, 31 composite, including a 31 on the math and a 34 on the science subtest. Josephine Eilerman, a 31 composite, including 33 in both science and reading. Garrett Bush, 32 on the math subtest. Ethan Cross, 32 composite, including 35 in math and science, and a perfect 36 on the reading subtest. Addison Morningstar, 34 composite, including 31 in science, and a 35 on the math, English, and reading. Class of 2026 also saw a student earn a college degree while still in high school. Addison House, please stand. Addison was a recipient of the Anthony Munoz Straight A Scholarship, one of only 18 chosen out of 453 nominees in the tri-state area, and she has earned her associate's degree in science from Edison State. Good job, Addison. After hearing all that, it's clear this is a special class. But graduates, this evening is about more than scholarships, test scores, or even the diploma that you're going to get. It's about the journey that brought you here. Some of that journey was independent to you, but the most memorable times are those times shared together. This class has formed a unique bond. From the senior sunrise in the fall, the countless hours spent together in the classroom and extracurricular activities, right up to the senior prank, some first-year principal being crazy enough to let you guys stay out all night in the yard. Thunderstorms included. I really thought when I came back at 6 in the morning that none of you would be here. Of course, there you were, soaked, tired, but looking like you had created memories you'll never forget. It's kind of what it's about. Today marks the end of one chapter, but it's also the beginning of another. Your paths may differ, but your potential is limitless. As you move forward, remember this. Success is not measured only by titles, awards, or wealth. True success is measured by the impact you have on others, the integrity with which you live, and the courage you show when you're faced with adversity. There will be moments in life when plans change, when doors close, or when obstacles seem impossible to overcome. In those moments, remember what you've already accomplished. Remember the strength you carry with you and that you're never alone. Believe in your ability to adjust and adapt to whatever life throws at you. It is all of those smaller moments in life that end up making the biggest differences. So be true to who you are, and as our slogan's been for this year, win the moment. At this time, will those graduates that have made the commitment to enter the military please join me on stage? These individuals are to be commended for their dedication to the protection of our great country. Now, will everyone please rise for the national anthem and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance to follow.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Graduates that are also part of the choir, you may join them at this time.
Thank you, Mrs. Tolley, Mr. Connor, Mr. Page. We do have some very talented kids in our music programs and the band and choir, fine arts. Students are doing very well. Let's give our band and choir one more round of applause, please. Tonight is a celebration of growth, friendships, lessons learned, and a journey that has brought you to this moment. To the class of 2026, this ends one chapter, but it does begin the next chapter of your life. I would also like to recognize some staff members that are closing one chapter by retiring from Eaton Community Schools. We are thankful for their dedication and what these individuals have given to our students, our staff, and our community. Together, these individuals have committed 178 years to education. The first is Mr. John Groom, teacher at Eaton Middle School, 33 years in education. Also like to recognize Mrs. Tracy Spurrier, teacher at Bruce Elementary, 35 years in education. Congratulations to Mrs. Debbie McKinney, teacher at Bruce Elementary, 39 years in education. And then we also have two bus drivers that are retiring. Our bus drivers are very important. Without them, it's very difficult to get kids to school, obviously, and home, and to our many activities. The first is Miss Dodie Stephen, bus driver, 36 years. And congratulations to Mrs. Janet Winsel, bus driver, 35 years. Graduates, just like to take a moment to reflect back to 4 years ago, as many of you walked into the high school for the first time, full of curiosity, excitement, and maybe a little fear. On the night of freshman focus, you explored the buildings, sang silly songs, painted your faces, and began forming relationships. Since then, you have learned how to adjust to change, battle through adversity, lead others, and even brush your teeth without water as you camp out in the rain in the high school parking lot. Your high school principal, he did something that I would not be comfortable doing. Great job to you guys, though, for convincing him. Many of you may have questioned the Make a Difference Day at first, but what a great experience it became for you, the school, and our community. As you move forward in life, continue to make a difference wherever you go. Each of you came to high school with different interests, experiences, and challenges. As Mr. Durr shared earlier, some of you have excelled in academics, athletics, leadership, or service. Some of the graduates may not have enjoyed school, but regardless of how you earned your diploma, you're graduating tonight and beginning your own career path. Every path matters, and every one of you have earned your place here tonight. You are joining the graduates who came before you. First graduating class was 1872, and it included 4 students. Oh, how we have grown. Tonight's class of 2026 has 135 graduates. Your composite will be placed on the wall, and as community members and visitors come into the building, they will look up and see your picture now with the other graduates. Before I close, I do want to share just a couple things. First, never stop learning. Graduation is not the end of your education. It is the beginning of lifelong learning. Whether your next chapter includes continuing your education, enlisting in the military, thank you to the 4 students that are doing that, or joining the workforce, you will continue to learn new things and make sure you apply those skills to become the best version of you. Second, do not be afraid to fail. There will be days that you question your decisions and times when things do not go as planned, and that is okay. Make sure you press pause and get your mind right. Once your mind is in the right place, step up and take ownership, adapt and adjust so you can navigate challenges with confidence. The goal is to make a difference by being disciplined, and the final step is to build skill so you can improve how you respond to adversity. Yes, those are the 6 disciplines of the R Factor, and I know you had your R Factor Wednesdays, but remember, there's more to R Factor than E plus R equals O, but make sure you remember those 6 disciplines as you navigate life. And lastly, please remember where you came from. You did not get here on your own. Make sure you thank your support systems. Those may include your parents, guardians, family members, friends, coaches. Their encouragement and support helped you to get to this moment, and as you continue on your next chapter, you will still need that support. To the families and the supporters, we're here to recognize and thank you also for your partnership, your sacrifice, your patience, and your encouragement. Tonight is also a celebration of you and the support that you have provided along the way. Once again, to the class of 2026, congratulations. You have done great things, and we are excited to see the great things that you will continue to do in the future. Thank you, and remember, it's great to be an Eagle.
Thank you, Mr. Couch. Can't say that I was 100% comfortable with the decision either, but as we tell the kids, sometimes you have to step outside of your comfort zone to grow, so it was my turn to do so. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of the class of 2026, Elise Simmons, as she will introduce our salutatorian and valedictorian.
It is my honor to introduce our salutatorian this year is Josephine Eilerman. Josephine is the daughter of Steve and Mary Eilerman and has two sisters, Lydia and Greta. During high school, Josephine served as the president of National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, FFA, and of her 4-H club. She also served as class of 2026 vice president and was a member of Hope Squad, Freshman Focus, Peer Leading, and the Preble County Junior Fair Board. She competed on the women's cross country and track and field teams. In the fall, Josephine will be attending the University of Notre Dame to study chemical engineering and plans to work in product development. Josephine's favorite high school memory is her junior year cross-country Kentucky trip, where they drove through a hurricane, ate Cracker Barrel twice in 24 hours, and ran in knee-deep mud.
Thank you, Elise, for the introduction. As St. Teresa of Calcutta, more famously known as Mother Teresa, said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we all can do small things with great love." As I reflect back on these past 4 years, many of us had opportunities that brought great success. However, it would not be without the small, mundane moments that were filled with love that allowed us to get here today. The love that we showed each other made space for each of us to grow as individuals. From contagious laughter that we shared in classes, encouraging words before tests that we probably should have studied a little bit harder for, and countless off-topic conversations that we'd hope would stall doing classwork. These instances allowed for friendships to be formed and a community to be built. Every teacher, staff, and administrator showed us love by giving their time freely to ensure that we had the resources we needed to succeed. They gave us grace when we might have missed an assignment or fallen short of their expectations. Their consistent presence in our school has created a place that feels like home to many. The love they have for the work they do is reflected in the lives of every student they're able to impact. The love of our families, mentors, and anyone who played a significant role in getting each of us here today has revealed their care through us through their support at our highest and lowest moments. Their patience with us as we experienced hard situations, tried new things, and discovered who we are and what we want to become is a testament to their love. So as we continue to the next chapter of our lives, whether it is college, a trade school, the workforce, or something else that is still uncertain at this time, we might not solve world hunger, become the president, or take the next rocket to the moon, but if we show up with intention, passion, and most importantly, love for where we are and what we are doing, we certainly can do great things. Class of 2026, let us remember to do small things with great love and watch them become great things. Thank you.
The class of 2026 valedictorian is Ethan Cross. Ethan Cross is the son of Kyle and Jennifer Cross and has two brothers. During his high school career, Ethan was actively involved in numerous organizations, including the National Honor Society, Academic Quiz Team, FCCLA, Science Club, National Technical Honor Society, and HOSA. In his junior and senior years, Ethan attended the MVCTC, where he was enrolled in the biotechnology program. This fall, he will attend the Honors College at Miami University, where he plans to major in microbiology. Among his favorite high school memories was attending HOSA's International Leadership Conference, where he competed in parliamentary procedure. Here you go.
Thank you, Elise, and great job, Josie. Good evening, parents, family, friends, faculty, guests, and most importantly, 2026 graduates. My name is Ethan Cross, and it is my honor to stand here today as Eaton High School's class of 2026 valedictorian. First, I would like to congratulate everyone graduating today. After years of assignments, homework, and testing, we are finally here. We did it. Today is not just the end of our high school journey, it is the opening chapter to the rest of our lives. Before continuing, I would like to take a moment to thank everyone who helped us get here. From family and friends supporting us in the best and worst of times, to teachers and advisors guiding us along the way. Thank you for your continued support and encouragement. None of us got this far alone. As I thought of an important message I would like to leave with everyone today, I knew I had to encourage each of you to take opportunities. Throughout high school, we have faced a myriad of choices. Some were big, others were small, but all of them changed our lives one way or another. The truth is, we do not grow without leaving our comfort zone. The moments that shape us most as individuals are those that challenge us. One of the most important opportunities I took was deciding to attend the MVCTC. At first, it was a dive into a new and unfamiliar environment. I had to leave behind familiar routines, met new people, and push myself both professionally and academically. After getting acclimated, I was able to open doors I never thought possible. In the future, take the opportunity to change your environment. Through the biotechnology program, I gained hands-on experience, completed research, and even earned internships that allowed me to gain experience while still in high school. These experiences taught me that some opportunities may be challenging, but they are often the ones that lead to the most growth. Another major opportunity I had was applying for HOSA president. When I first applied to be an officer, I was nervous. Leading a group of around 400 cumulative members was challenging. These experiences taught me, though, that while some opportunities may be challenging, they are often the ones that lead to the greatest growth. In the future, take the opportunity to lead. During my time in HOSA, I also had the opportunity to run for a state officer position. While I did not obtain this position, I can look back and recognize that the experience itself was worth it. I learned how to present myself professionally, speak in front of large crowds, and how to move forward when things are going according to plan. In the future, take the opportunity to try. This is something I hope everyone can remember. Success is not only defined by the perfect moments, sometimes it is putting forth your best effort and having the courage to try. There's no perfect path to life. Our path is paved by the effort and resolve we use to move forward. As graduates, our future may take us in many different directions. Some may continue their education through college or trade schools. Some will enter the workforce, and others will go on countless different paths. Wherever life takes us, we will all face moments when we are presented with the opportunity to step outside our comfort zone to grow. I hope that when those moments come, we choose growth, push forward, meet new people, and experience new things, that you take the opportunity. As we look towards the future, I hope that as a class, we will be able to build on our experiences, that our connections that we have and the memories we made will weather the test of time and be carried with us into the future. Most of all, I hope that everyone will be able to make the most of the opportunities that arise in the future and become successful wherever they may go. Congratulations, class of 2026. I cannot wait to see what opportunities we have next.
Great job, Josie and Ethan. Let's give one more round of applause for the Val and Sal this year. Now for some recognition of special groups within the student body. Those distinguished graduates receiving an honors diploma or wearing a gold tassel. Would those students please stand to be recognized? Those distinguished graduates that are members of the National Honor Society are wearing gold cords. Would those students please stand to be recognized? Those distinguished graduates that are members of the FFA for 4 years are wearing blue and gold cords. Would those students please stand to be recognized? The distinguished graduates that are members of the FFA that earn state degrees are wearing a gold sash. Would you please stand to be recognized? And those graduates that are members of the new National Technical Honor Society are wearing purple and white cords. Would those students please stand to be recognized? And now we're to the part in the program which you guys have all really been waiting for. Let's start to pass out some diplomas. Mr. Couch, will you please take the podium to certify the graduating class? And Mr. Myers, will you please come to the stage to start passing out the diplomas?
Mr. Ben Myers, President of the Board of Education of Eaton Community Schools. I am pleased to report to you and the rest of the Board of Education members that the seniors seated before us this evening have completed all the requirements of the state of Ohio and the Eaton Community Schools Board of Education necessary for graduation from this educational institution. Therefore, it is with a great deal of pleasure that I present to you the graduating class of 2026.
Riley James Alderman. Carson Robert Alexander. Troy Aaron Alfrey. Caden Ray Apking. Cameron Jaden Gale Arnold. Braden Edward Ballinger. Lila Rose Barney. Aiden Michael Beechler. Gavin Nicholas Benge. Elise Rebecca Simmons. Josephine May Eilerman. Ethan Preston Cross. Emma Lynn Bergbigler. Alora Nicole Berger. Kate Isabella Bortel. Landon Matthew Bowser. Devin James Broughton. Peyton Faith Brierly. Sydney Alexis Brower. John Aiden Brown. Savannah K. Bulak. Garrett Allen Bush. Hayden Michael Kaler. Mackenzie Lynn Cheney. Jackson Scott Chapin. Madison Marie Cohorn. Kaylee Cynthia Conley. Connor Edward Robert Cook. Madison Nicole Copper. Isla Mae Cross. Kylie Alexis Culpepper. Jacob Timothy Daniels. Riley Grace Daniels. Cassandra Marie Doherty. Julianne Elizabeth Deaton. Benjamin Brayley Douglas. Gavin Scott Downs. Landon Matthew Drake. Ava Kayleen Duncan. Olivia Brachelle Elliott. Isaiah Joseph Fetcher. Maria Marie Friend. Ty Carson Fugate. Dylan Michael Gamble. Robert Ian Gayhart. Mackenzie Rose Gebhart. Colton Douglas Goyette. Kylie Rose Marie Gifford. Brenna Christine Grassman. Ethan Ross Gregory. Cameron Marie Hall. Clayton Lee Hamblin. Jonathan Seth Hamblin. Emily Ann Hargis. Sierra Dawn Harry. Haley K. Haston. Timothy Allen Joseph Hatfield. Ashlyn Nicole Heil. Grant Allen Heiser. Jonathan Daniel Hewitt. Lydia Josephine Hoffman. Brooklyn Paige Hora. Addison Lee House. Emma Irene Irwin. Ethan Trace James. Kylie Madison Jimenez. Riley Grace Johnson. Evan Matthew Jones. Case Everett Keating. Braylon Marie Kiesling. Jacob Richard Kelly. Jackson William Kelly. Caden Truman Kendall. Aiden Cale Kennedy. Emily Shay Elizabeth Kidd. Sophia Ainsley Kennett. Natalie Grace Kirikoff. Wesley Lewis Kitchen. David Carl Lane. Brooklyn Ann LaPrete Harden. Jonathan William Marsh. Caden Lee Masters. Noah James Matheny. Caleb Scott Miller. Constance Faith Mills. Georgia Ruth Moore. Trenton Lee Moore. Naomi Marriott Morales. Isaac Andrew Moreland. Madison Nicole Morgan Benge. Addison Joy Morningstar. Barry Matthew Newman. Ella K. Newton. Lillian Nicole Nowak. Sophia Lynn O'Malley. Ava Kara Osborne. Kyler Philip Osborne. Nathaniel Sebastian Puckett. Leah Nicole Pugh. Bailey Grace Ryer. Lincoln Lee Renner. Elijah Doyce Rich. Jack Jediah Richardson. Erica Lucille Richmond. Blake Anthony Roberts. Lane Mason Roberts. Montgomery Clay Rail. Brianna Nicole Rowland. Wyatt Austin Sasser. Alyssa Paige Schaefer. Leah Ann Schmidt. Ayana Sikine. Bryson Joe Lee Simpson. Aiden Lucas Sizemore. Megan Elizabeth Slatt. Charlotte Jameson Snyder. Lainey Jane Renee South. Dylan Lane Staley. Ethan Matthew Steele. Presley Kane Stewart. Sydney B. Stewart. Kimberly Alicia Taylor. William Adam Taylor. Robert Joseph Tyler. Reagan Riley Rose Wells. Gwendolyn Snow White Bowles. Kinsey Rain Wilson. Braylon Bradley Witt.
At this time, Class President Elise Simmons, please come forward to lead the class in the turning of the tassel. Graduates, please stand. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Eaton High School class of 2026. Thank you and have a great rest of your evening.